I saw some comments to my video about pornography in relation to Tacitus. Some people claim that Cornelius Tacitus is not a reliable source, or his book Germania, because he glorifies the barbarians because he had a political agenda. He was trying to, improve morals in the Roman Empire, or in Rome. So they try to, or they argue that he's not a reliable source, and the barbarians probably weren't that moral and so forth. And I wish to comment on that, because of course when you have Christian historians who see that the pagan barbarians were more moral than Christians have ever been, then they will try to find some reason not to trust him. And then you have the civilized man who always seem to think that the civilized man is better than the barbarian man. They too have the same problem. What? The barbarians were more moral. They had a more moral and lawful society than the civilized man. There has to be something wrong here. So they try to make up excuses in order for us not to trust Cornelius Tacitus. I can add that I think that Tacitus was telling the truth, and I also think that we had a better society, a more moral and more positive and law-abiding society in the time when we were pagan barbarians. The problem that we should have with Christianity is not the so-called Christian morals, because these morals are really not Christian. These are pagan morals that the Christians adopted. In reality, the pagan European was perfectly moral, and the Christians just adopted the pagan morals. So when you reject Christianity today, you should never do it because of their morality. On the contrary, you should reject Christianity in spite of the fact that Christian promotes morality. And Christians who reject Christianity have a very short way to embrace paganism because of the morals in paganism. It's the same as the one they had in Christianity, so it's not difficult for them to embrace it. The problem when Christians pretend that the morals is something they brought to Europe is that you have certain pagans who reject morality because of that, and who behave in like complete degenerates, who sniff cocaine and drink booze and run around naked in the forest with their male friends. When you reject Christianity, you have to be careful not to throw the baby out with the bathwater. And the baby in Christianity is, of course, the morality, which is pagan in origin. Everything else, throw it out. But keep the baby. Well, I guess that was it. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.